you used to dream a dream that it would come true, and when it does, it's wonderful, and you can go back and talk to people whom you sold houses to or whom you developed, and they were appreciative. They'd sent you a letter. It was the first air-cooled home, we called, brick in the city for $11,250. See this? These are the people who ran the city according to the newspaper. Mason Andrews, David Rice, Vincent Thomas the mayor, Julian Rashkind, and Julian Hurst the city manager.
Julian Rashkind shaped the city of Norfolk during 2 decades of service to the Norfolk Redevelopment and Housing Authority, 17 as chairman.
Regardless of what you hear today, if you condemn a piece of property, it had to be for public use, for a street, for a school, or some passageway.
One of his lasting legacies is the Ghent neighborhood, where he lives today.
Whenever you have a good executive director, that includes Channing Pfeiffer, and I want this in this piece, they propose something, and then the committee decides to do it. And when the final plans are drawn and the papers are signed, it looks like the chairman did it, but it's not the chairman, it's the professional staff that does it. And so they decided that these houses, which were rental houses in dilapidated condition, should be demolished, and there were funds available for us to do this in Ghent. And to this day, people come from all over the United States housing authorities to see what we have right here. It can't be reduplicated in today's market.
A Columbia University graduate, Julian joined his father-in-law's home building business, Brody Organization, building housing for returning World War II veterans.
We didn't have skill saws, we didn't have plywood, we didn't have the mechanical equipment that you have today. And it was an entirely different era. People did business on a handshake.
He helped found the Tidewater Association of Home Builders.
Well, Stanley Warren decided that we should have a home builders association, and he got a group of 20 of us together, and we were the initial group starting, and Stanley did all the work.
The local group got a national victory when it sought higher VA rates to lower the exorbitant points charged by mortgage companies. They visited U.S. Senator Willis Robertson, father of Pat Robertson.
The sum of the meeting was, he got on the phone with Senator John Sparkman. John, do you think, I got a couple boys here from my hometown, do you think we can raise the VA rate from 4.5 to 4 3/4? Okay, John, I'll tell him. Yes, it will be done. And he hung up the phone.
Julian served as the association's president in 1962.
The big problem when I was president was the water situation between the city of Virginia Beach and the city of Norfolk. And I would go as president and talk to the city of Virginia Beach, and they'd say, you know, Julian, I like you. You know I like the home builders, but let the city of Norfolk open the faucets. Then I'd go to the city of Norfolk, and the city of Norfolk would say, Julian, you know I like you. You know I like the home builders, but had Sidney Kellum sign the agreement. And this was, we were buffeted back and forth for more than a year till they finally signed a contract.
Today, he can look back on his career with approval.
I think one of the things I'm proud of is my son Michael became a president, and he runs the business now. And it's satisfaction when you ride through an area that you've developed and built, and you sort of stick your chest out. I built it, it's nice.